What up world, it's your boy Canon Corey, man, and I appreciate you guys for tuning into my YouTube channel yet again. Today I want to talk to you guys about my favorite camera for making travel videos. Now you're probably wondering, is it going to be my Blackmagic camera that I use for making movies and skits and stuff like that? No. Is it the camera that I'm on right now, my Lumix G7? No. It's this little baby right here, the DJI Pocket 2. And I'm about to tell you guys why. Okay, so recently I went out to Mexico. I was in Playa del Carmen for a couple days. I stayed at a resort out there and I brought the camera that I'm on right now, the Lumix G7, and I also brought the Pocket 2. And my goal was to make as much content as possible with both of these cameras. And what I found out very quickly is that the Pocket 2 is pretty much my new favorite camera for vlogging and actively showing my viewers the world that I'm in and where I'm in, because with this camera you can be so interactive. Like I literally could just turn it on and just walk around and everything's stabilized. I have a decent picture of myself, and then also the camera is wide enough of an angle for you to be able to see me and my background. I can also shoot in a flat color profile like the one I'm shooting on my Lumix G7 to be able to really kind of dial in the type of colors that I want to be seen and the contrast that I want to be able to see in the video, which makes that camera in the video look that much better. Now when it comes to the active part, I want to show you guys some clips of mine that I've been taking in the past couple videos using this camera. Everything from the boat that I found in Galveston all the way to being in the pool at the hotel in Playa del Carmen to just different shots in general, being able to explain. Even being at the airport, I was able to have this camera. It's so small. I mean, I love it. It doesn't bring too much attention, except for when I was at the pool in Playa del Carmen. It's called a DJI Pocket.
What is it? It's like a GoPro.
Yeah, it's like a GoPro with a gimbal. That's what it's like. It's dope.
Does it move by itself?
Yeah.
That's sick as fuck. Does it connect to your phone?
Yeah, it can follow. Like I can track. Like if I tap on an object, it'll track it. All kinds of
Does
stuff.
it connect to your phone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
So if you don't want to look at the small screen, you can look at a bigger screen and connect it to your phone.
Oh, cool.
People really get excited to see this camera because they're like, whoa, this is like a little small device. It looks cool. It's interesting. What is it? It's so small, I can literally just fit it directly in my pocket. And it's gone. And I know I can walk around, go into wherever I need to go to, and whenever I'm ready to pull out my camera, it's right here. Now the Pocket 2 right now, I believe is about $300 or $250, depending on if you buy it used. And if I was to recommend any camera right now, if you're trying to get into vlogging and making a YouTube channel, the first camera I would tell you to get is probably this camera, because you could just be making content on the go everywhere you go. It's not gonna cause a scene, and it's just like the dopest little camera. It also does take pictures. Like, don't sleep on the picture quality in this camera. I would say probably the only thing about the Pocket 2 that's not even really a deal breaker like that, that kind of makes it where I go back and forth between the camera I'm using now and this one, is the fact that the camera I'm using right here kind of blurs the background out easier because I'm using a lens and it has a bigger sensor. So I can kind of blur out the background a little bit easier. But even with this camera, it does do a slight blur, not like this, but a little less than this. But it's enough to make it feel like, okay, I can see what the subject is in the video and it's a little sharper, and I like it. But half of the time when I'm trying to show you guys an area, I really don't need anything to be blurred out because I want you to be able to see what it is that I'm talking about. So with that said, I would definitely say the Pocket 2 is the best camera you can get right now. If you want to become a travel content creator like I am, then I would highly suggest getting this camera. Also maybe even a GoPro. And because of this camera, I'm also kind of even thinking about getting a GoPro, because I do like how GoPro comes out of the box waterproof. But then again, I can just buy a waterproof case for this camera and be able to start using this like it's a GoPro underwater, which I haven't really been getting that many shots the way I want to, but they're coming. But yeah, altogether, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know this channel is starting to get a lot more travel enthusiasts and subscribers starting to watch this channel, and I want to tell you guys about how I'm able to make some of the content I'm creating, and maybe you guys might want to start making content like the ones I'm making as well. But until then, appreciate you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna get back to creating with my Pocket 2. Peace.